Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Thursday, the 8th of August. Man, another one of these cooler 61 degrees this morning. But that fog layer, the fog was so thick at one point, everything looks like it rained out here. It's very, very comforting, cozy, feels like, you know, you got a blanket over you kind of morning. But you don't want to be too happy about this too long, because when the rainy season comes, it looks like this all the time. Be careful what you wish for, my friend. Anyway, let's start off Thursday. Come on along for the ride, or whatever happens today. Definitely has that fresh rain look.
It does.
Everything's all wet.
I know, the dogs are all wet. They're running around in it.
Alright, let's head on south.
Alright, sounds good.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Well there, little woman.
Yes, I'm a woman.
It's another kind of cloudy. I don't see any blue patches in Vancouver today.
No,
like yesterday.
It is warmer.
It is warmer.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
I was cold.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna head on down and finish my day.
Alright, I'll try to catch you throughout the day.
Yeah. Gonna be a bit, well, the things I know I gotta do is gonna be kind of busy again today.
Yeah.
Gonna bust her out though.
Alright.
Alright, love, see you, bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
My crazy Spyder collision job. So, after yesterday, I thought I'd give you guys a visual of what I was talking about with these bolts. So, here's the captured nut. And what this thing's designed, you can see it's even got a little tab on it. This is designed to go in a certain way. And like if you look under your seat on an RT, that's what you're screwing that seat bracket on for the driver's backrest. Well, it should come with these bolts. No Loctite on them. And if you look at the back side of this, this is a stainless version. There's brass as well. See a little nylock right there? Well, what BRP's mistakenly doing is sending them with this microencapsulated thread lock. And there's a little micro capsule, so to speak, that burst when you're screwing that thing in, and what it does is it basically kind of creates like an epoxy, so to speak. And there's different levels of strength of that. And these are, I think this is a mild. It's not real hard. But when you screw them through, it doesn't need this because it's an eye-lock. So if your kit doesn't come with no Loctite on it, if it comes with no Loctite on it, just go forward. If it has a Loctite, take a 6x1 die and just run it through, or you can try to get it off with a brush. But anyway, that's what I was talking about yesterday. So like the driver's backrest, those wings, like the gentleman I was working on yesterday, mistakenly came with the screws with the Loctite on them, and it's going into this type of a captured nut. These things are fabulous, and nothing ever happens to them. But if they lock up, of course it's in plastic, and the nut starts spinning in the plastic, and now you're stuck. So anyway, I hope that makes sense from yesterday. This is my my collision repair. Just taking her for a nice little rundown run. Make sure everything is okay from the pre-repair during the estimate ride. Nothing should change, but you have to test ride them before you turn them over to the customer. Man, it's been another one of those hold on mama days. Good Lord. You think it was the middle of summer or something. Wow. But I did have a little bit of a break there. These folks come up to the counter, and I was having Kelly look up. I was missing some push pins that were ordered for this thing, and we had them in stock, and they got set aside in a different place. It didn't end up with all the ordered parts somehow. Anyway, Kelly found them, and anyway, she asked these two folks that are sitting at a counter, go, "Can I help you?" And they go, "Well, we're here to see you guys." And I'm like, "Oh." They go, we follow your vlogs. Well, I hear a distinct southern accent going on there. So I said, where are you guys from? And they go, Texarkana, Texas. And I'm like, what? And apparently through my vlogs talking about, you know, living in Texas and whatnot, they never, either they miss when I said it or whatever. I guess I don't like discuss. I just talk about Texas. I didn't say exactly where, do I? But anyway, so we're talking about, you know, is this still there? Is that still there? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And oddly enough, he worked for quite a while for the Honda shop there that my dad bought me my second motorcycle ever. My first one was a little Harley-Davidson X90, and I was telling him, because it's not there anymore, I was telling him where it was. Down, I don't know, that's Texas, but I forget what that road is that goes through there. I think you turn off at Texas Boulevard and go down it, but anyway. Between, the high school, oh good lord, the high school just escaped me. But anyway, it's this high school and Oak Lawn Center, they called it. Is that Hill Street? No. Can't think of the dadgum name of it. I went to ag class in there. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I used to, and I have like forgotten 90% of it. But I knew just about everything there was about horses and cows. I took that for years in junior high. A couple of years, maybe it was 3. It's a couple of years. Pine Street, that's the name of the high school, Pine Street. I don't even know if Pine Street's still there. That's an old school. Believe it or not, I went to Pleasant Grove grade school, and there was no air conditioning in that school. You just had ceiling fans, and you know it could be 118 degrees outside, and humidity. Well, you guys from the south know what I'm talking about, but humidity that, you know, you can be 120 degrees in the desert, 100 degrees, and that high humidity is like nothing. I mean, people around there are used to it. People not from around there, they drop off like flies. It is life-threatening. But anyway, I was used to it. I never complained of the heat. It was one of those things like, wow, it's hot. You know, when you drive past the bank, you know how they have the temperature gauges up there. Remember when I took Kelly back there to visit back in the 80s, and drove by this bank, and it was like, I don't know, it was like 1:45 in the morning or something like that, and it was still 108 degrees in the middle of the night, and the humidity, and you could cut that stuff with a 2x4. It was thick. But she loves that high humid heat. Hey, he's out on the gold wing there, fat guy. Check that out. He's out on a roll. One of these days I'll bump into the guy. There's a gal coming out of there I waved at yesterday. So what you guys think of that crazy guy sitting on that Hayabusa with that crazy Batman or Halloween mask, whatever the heck it was? It had the little ears. It was almost like Batwoman or whatever. It was all black, and it only went from like his nose up. I was glad I was able to grab. That was the clearest part of that screenshot, because it was just a blur as he went past. And I'm only shooting 1080p, so I don't have a whole lot of room to do a bunch of zooming. So anyway, I did get enough that you can get the gist of it. That dude was creepy looking. I never seen that guy before, but the other guy that was roaming around, the guy with the U-Haul, he's been out there working on that thing, God, months and months. That's been a long time. Pretty crazy. But yeah, other than just being swamped with Spyder stuff today, and meeting a really cool couple from, oh, I didn't want to turn here. No, mama. Dadgummit. That's all right. Anyway, meeting the cool folks from Texarkana, Texas. I don't want to spell out your names there. We didn't discuss anything like that, but it was a pleasure meeting you guys. That was way cool. Love your accent. Here, let's do this. We'll mix it up here a little bit. Not much of a mix up, but we're going to mix it up. This is well, I think it's a 15. It's not a 16 because you can't, turn the key on, hit mode, and hit the starter button, and it lights off. You gotta do the wait. Waiting. Then it pops up that message that you're supposed to read your safety card. I told you guys before, when these things first came out, a lot of people thought there was a switch in that. Because if you ignore that for a while, it just times out. If you don't hit the mode button, you leave the key on, it just times out and shuts off. So I wonder if you got that Hayabusa running. Man, one day I come by and all the wires were hanging out from underneath it. Well, it ain't there. He must have got it rolling, unless he's got it on the back side of the camper there. So I don't know if this gentleman's coming to pick up his Spyder today. So I'm gonna place her elsewhere. Now I gotta. Here's my tip of the day. If something goes unexpected at a shop, this doesn't matter, motorcycles, whatever. It seems to happen more with motorcycles for some reason. People are just angry on the service side just a lot of angry people. And you hang around the car stores, it's not like that. But anyway, if something goes wrong, well, number one, nobody meant to do anything wrong. Whether something that get worked on time, whatever. There's no malice involved here, number one. Somebody may have dropped the ball. Yeah, you can be angry about that. But the one thing, whatever, you can work it out. I mean, we're cool people. Very few shops I've ever seen are not cool people. They're there doing a job, trying to do the best they can, trying to help you out. They're just doing their thing, But the last thing you want to do is freak out. And then, on top of freaking out, demanding that your stuff get done right now. Never, ever, ever, ever rush a technician. If you think you're having an unpleasant experience now, yeah, it never ends well that way. And then just becomes no one even wants to see you walk through the door. It just makes everybody unhappy. I'm sorry if something in your life is making you that unhappy, and you feel you need to take it out on us. But rushing the technician on a job is, their goal is to do it as fast and efficient as they can anyway, because that's how they get paid. So yeah, don't rush them. You're going to get a crap job, or a good chance thereof, or some random thing could go wrong and leave you stranded on your trip or whatever. Of course, if something like that happens, the dealer's going to take care of it. Why wouldn't they? But ultimately, you're the one with the most unpleasant thing. So just calm down, talk it out. We'll work it all out. We're all here to make everybody happy, despite what you may think. So anyway, I'm rolling out. See ya. Check this out. It's busy when the old Spyder ramp comes back into play. I just got so many things I gotta double team them. Well, hello there, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Old Kai coming in.
Goes hello. Goes dinner time.
Ah, God, it's only like 25 after 8, and it's looking doomy gloomy out here.
It looks very doomy gloomy.
It actually rained on us on the way home, right around Kelso. I mean, the good old windshield wipers, not just a mist, full on rain.
That's weird.
And then it popped out of it, but I think that's creeping up towards us. That really looks dark out there in
I
some
know
spots.
it. Got dark
What's
looking.
going on, Guy? Huh?
She
Say
goes-
hi to the peeps.
She says hello.
Anyway, another very Spyder day. Tomorrow will be another very Spyder day. And then Monday, I know of one BMW. So, an older 650 single.
Very good.
But it's nice meeting you folks from Texarkana, Texas.
Oh,
God
no
almighty.
kidding. That's crazy.
That was
What
cool.
are the odds?
Hearing them good old southern accents.
I know it.
Brings me back home. It's weird to talk about the town and, oh yeah, that's still there. Oh no, that's not there anymore. Oh yeah. It's like, wow, flashback.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he goes, you ever back down to Texarkana? Say hey.
I know it. We need to make a road trip.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Definitely need some road trips.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. But anyway, it's another busy day, like I said. And tomorrow's going to be another crazy one. Enough that I had to get the old Spyder rack. I need 2 racks. I can't. Things are running on top of each other here, and I need to like multitask. So anyway, I got that all cleaned up over there. I've been using it for a table for the last few months. We've only used it several times this year. That was earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And it just kind of got buried behind motorcycles, and I just, I'll work around, and nope, I need my rack.
Yep.
But anyway, fun day.
Yeah. It's a good
Kelly
day.
was crazy busy.
Yeah,
Looked like she was up there by herself half the time, even though there was a full crew there.
I know.
It's funny
Yep.
how that works. I walk
Yeah.
up there and go, isn't there like a whole handful of parts people? And I see Kelly and maybe one other guy. Man, nuts.
I know it. Makes you pull your hair out.
Yeah. Kids.
I know it. What are we going to do with them? Just-
Entitlement thing, man.
yeah.
But anyway,
We better go.
that's going to be it for today.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
Thank you. Is that it?
That's all I got, babe.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Thanks for coming along for the day.
Yes.
Actually, pretty much the only time I said was hello,
And
goodbye, and then a ride, and then now another goodbye.
yeah, it was one of them days.
Yep. They happened.
Yep.
All right. We're out.
Bye.
Till tomorrow.
Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye now. Kelly and that goofy horse. Crazy old guy.
You ready? You ready?